So how many people do we have here tonight?
6 actually. We have 6 tonight.
Wow, that's quite a few.
Whee!
I know, that's why I kind of want to do this like a full restart of the last one.
Well, basically it was just me and
You, me, and Ray. That was really it.
that's it, yeah. And then you went to bed and I kept talking.
Yeah.
I never really shut up.
So who wants to go first with any sort of stories? I know you have one, Amisi.
Oh my god, I wanted to strangle this lady. Fucking
Ooh.
hell. Okay, so I had a commission that I needed to complete, so I had placed an online order with Joann's, and I was like, hey, I'll just pick it up in store, but they were offering curbside pickup, and I didn't realize that the store was actually still open and they were letting people in. So whenever we go for curbside pickup, I'm waiting, and I hear one of these ladies make a comment while she's waiting outside in line. And she's like, why do the people in the cars get priority over us? And the clerk, the lady that was there, was like, well, they placed orders online for in-store pickup, so they've already placed their orders and they've been waiting, and they just had to call us to tell us that once their order was ready, they're here to pick it up. And the lady got fussy because there's only a max of 10 people allowed to be in the store at a time. Keep in mind, half of that is workers. So these stupid old white ladies being all privileged, being like, well, why did they get served first? And I was just like,
Okay, Karen.
you're the reason why this pandemic is so fucking bad. So yeah, that was my, I really wanted to fucking strangle people. And then everybody, like, out at Walmart the other day when we went to go get groceries, was like up in each other's business. And I'm like, what happened to social distancing? We actually have people in the area that have died from this.
Hmm.
I actually can continue on the whole Walmart thing. I had a person get mad at me. He's like, why don't you have any of this? Do you have any of this? Do you have any? He's like, sir, if it is empty on my shelf right now, I actually have nothing. And this was at 1:30 this afternoon.
Hot damn.
And the store was already packed by 8 a.m.
My mom told me in Hereford, they're actually restricting, like, they're checking IDs. If you're not from the local area and you're coming to Hereford to buy stuff, they refuse you.
I wish ours would start doing that. At least if you're not
Yeah.
within like the 30-mile range of being a regular customer. Like
Mhm.
from Memphis, Quanah, Paducah, Wellington.
It's like, yeah, if you're within the radius, it's fine, but like people like you were talking about, people coming all the way from the Dallas Fort Worth area, and I was looking at the shelves and there was plenty of stuff in stock, and I'm like, why are people driving all the way to fucking Childress
Because
to
they
get
want to
meat?
buy us out and price gouge.
Yeah.
I'd say we had to send about $50 in groceries to Ray.
Which I greatly appreciate because it's been an absolute shit show over here.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I'm
people like
actually working on
California
those
too.
masks for you, Ray, so that way I can get them out sometime this week.
I greatly appreciate it because, like, I swear, people are buying everything that's just not bolted down.
Which is fucking stupid.
Like, I swore I saw some people trying to take, like, the little racks that weren't completely fastened down as well that holds merchandise. Like, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? You literally do not need this.
This when people get pissed off and my shelves are empty in some regards all the way across.
Yeah.
I've had yogurt, milk, cheese, grocery, deli, stuff from the freezer just dumped all over my area because people got pissed off and decided they didn't want it anymore.
What the fuck?
While at the same time getting pissed off that they don't have those same things to buy.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it was like that that video I took and showed you from Kroger. Like, that was decimated, and we didn't even try and go into the Walmart that day because of how busy it was. We were like, no, nobody's practicing social distancing, and for all, like, this started kind of hitting home for us because one of my friend that I sew with, her husband's best friend from high school lives in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, and he got COVID. Even though he was saying that he was practicing social distancing and all that stuff, he still fucking got it, and he's in the hospital right now going on a roller coaster of whether or not his fever is there or not.
They're testing 9 people in shoulders right now that may or may not have it.
Man, Carlos better be one of them.
No, I think he may have the flu, to be honest. The stuff he was describing were flu symptoms.
But COVID shares symptoms with
The ones he described.
Yeah, not all of them do. But they have started noticing that some people that get COVID have diarrhea, some people that get it don't. It's like, I don't know. They've been trying to test for it even whenever they're like, well, it doesn't show symptoms, but there have been people that don't show all of the symptoms that still get it. So we're like, we don't know if it's mutating. That's great.
And on top of that, when they found out the maintenance there, they also were disinfecting and cleansing anything he would have touched while being in the store.
And I walked into the restroom the other day to go, take a piss, and there was a puddle of piss.
Ew.
What the fuck?
It was in front of the handicap stall, so we kind of figured somebody was waiting, and they really didn't.
Oh.
Probably got stealing your guys' like one-ply toilet paper that you use for the bathroom.
Soviet single play.
Someone actually did do that because I heard of the radio a few days ago.
Didn't somebody try to steal the sanitizer thingy out of your...
Yeah, they did. It was empty. Joke's on them. I found it completely just torn open. I'm going, what the hell? Then it's on.
Be like, if you're so worried about the germs, stay home.
And someone that had keys or somehow pried open the paper towel holder. Mine were pulled out too.
That's so dumb.
Thankfully I had a roll of my cooler, so I put it in there. I still have 2 cases of hand sanitizer that goes to my station that we ordered when we first did the reset. Because someone kept ordering and not paying attention, which that's helping us now, but just a nightmare. I'm just trying to get things stocked.
And to think, these are the same type of people who go around licking toilets.
That's awful.
I can tell you, customers were not practicing social distancing because I was backing up away from customers. Of course, half of these customers are not taking showers. They smell
Ew.
like
I imagine they smell like what I imagine a bunion smelling like.
Ew.
I'll put it this way. They smell like confunk.
Oh, that's gross.
They smell like rotting onions.
It's just, oh.
Confunk and piss, you forgot.
Some are drunk in the store at the same time as that, so you get a mixture of smells.
Fucking day drinking. No offense, dude. Just, people are going a little
It's
overboard
the golden
with that.
corral of smell.
Oh, that's awful. Oh, no. Sam, why did you have to erect that visage?
She's not wrong.
Oh, I hate it.
People are so dumb.
2 weeks ago, I had someone that wanted to slug me in the face for not having something and assumed I was hiding it in the back for myself.
Oh yeah,
For a second there, I thought you said slug meat, and I'm like, what?
I was gonna
They
say.
want them slugs. They want them slimy, slimy slugs.
Remember when you were accused of stealing something that you didn't have?
Yeah, I do remember that. But no, because they drove from Dallas. Because they had nothing there, then they accused me of hiding it in the back. when they drove here and found nothing. I'm like, sir,
Of course.
first of all, we can't shop until long after we clock out. Second of all, when we do shop, we have nothing on the shelf because all of you are coming down here and buying everything out to where we can't even survive in our own hometown just so you can price gouge and hoard everything because you're a fucking shithead who is incapable of basic thought and panicking.
And you know they're only doing it because now eBay and Amazon and other places are cracking down on that shit.
And I get
Mhm.
Which is good.
one, you can choose what you can buy and then leave, or two, get the hell out of my face, or we'll just have the cops and just have you arrested. Either way.
Yeah, I've been working on my garden.
It kind of reminds me of the people I saw that were, I shit you not, in this video trying to hoard, I think it was like 200 cases of Mountain Dew.
Oh my
Oh
god!
my
I saw
god,
that.
I saw that too.
Well,
Like,
actually,
what the fuck? Are you just trying to
well, actually,
drink yourself into diabetes?
I think,
It looked like they already had it.
speaking of Mountain Dew, and this is actually from a coworker. She had 3 cases of 24-pack cans because she hasn't had a chance to go shopping in the last 3 weeks, so she ran out and she wanted to make sure she actually had something. Because that's all she drinks is Mountain Dew.
She probably needs to not do that.
Well, she doesn't drink, like, as... I think at work, she don't... Even on break, she doesn't really have anything other than water. She drinks 1 Mountain Dew when she's here. I think the rest are for home.
Like, if I drink soda, it's like maybe once a day, if that.
I just drink juice.
It is the blood within her veins.
It's my bread
And that's
and
literally
water.
because you can't find anything fucking else out there. Water's just like gold at the moment.
Actually, so the
Back to the limits now.
yeah, because Kroger, whenever we went out, it was day before yesterday, we went out to go get a few more groceries, and we were surprised. They didn't have any chicken breasts, but they actually had chicken thighs out. They had some steaks and a couple of other things, and there were cases of water, but that was because they limited it to 1 case of water per customer.
Well, actually, here's what Walmart did. Like, let's say you had a gallon as well as a 24-pack. You were only able to choose one or the other.
Yeah.
And that pissed off so many customers, but we have a few assistants who aren't paying attention, and just because some customers are lying and throwing fits to get their way.
Mm.
And so a lot of the cashiers, like, you know, if you're allowing the customers to go through with that, we're just going to do the same thing and call you out on it, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Yeah, essentially. Lead by example.
Exactly.
But some are then splitting up and getting a new basket and doing separate purchases.
I mean, honestly, we had to do that when we were going down for the last weekend affair because the HEB down in Elgin was cleared out except for like maybe 4 single gallon containers of distilled water. So we were like, okay, well, let's split off. You go do this transaction with 2 and we'll go do this transaction with 2 because we needed water for fair. And it was just like, wow, we go through 4 gallons in a weekend. And if we didn't get it then, we would just be fucked because we only had a 1 gallon thing there.
And that's fine and fair, but the people I think of like are these people like, again, in a video I saw where they have like enough packages of bottled water to fill both an SUV and a pickup truck inside and out.
Fuck. Oh, fuck no.
Do they think it's in the drinking water or something? Is that the reason?
No,
No.
they were just doing it because probably they wanted to price gouge. With that much water? Because those were like those big, like 30 or 42 packages of water.
There's also another thing. So I had recently talked to my friend that I sew with, and I was talking to her about the whole water situation. I'm like, this is stupid. I don't see why people are buying all this water. And she was like, oh yeah, my mom was trying to do that the same thing too. And I was like, dude, why the fuck was your mom trying to go out there and buy bottled water? And she's like, well, because they say that this or this protein drink that she does, the little protein powders, doesn't taste right if you do it by tap water. So she was freaking out when everybody else was buying it all up. So she had to go get some for herself too, because she was almost out. And I'm like, that's fucking dumb. If a company tries to sell you a protein powder and says that it doesn't taste right, or it has harmful qualities if you mix it with tap water, it's fucking stupid.
The thing that loses me is like, why aren't y'all idiots just buying Brita water filters?
Right? We had that. We've bought. Actually had one whenever we were still in Louisiana. We forgot it on our first trip, so we bought a second one. So we have 2 Britas, and they work just fine. And Grand Prairie water tastes like shit. You run it through the Brita, and it tastes great.
Yeah, same with Stockton. Stockton water is absolutely abysmal. Like, I wouldn't drink that shit. That's why I was trying to get bottled water for my mom, because she needs to take her medicine.
Mm-hmm.
And then it just hit me one day. Why the fuck ain't anybody buying up these water filters? What the fuck?
Right? I mean, I totally understand the gravity of the whole thing, but like people's reaction to it, they're trying to act like it's either A, already under martial law, or B, they're treating it like it's a natural disaster, like a hurricane or tornado. And it's like, that's not what we're going through, people. Like, you need to just be smart.
Not to mention, it's not like the United States has shut off its water supply. It's not like Nestle has run out of reserves to bottle water with. Like, we're not in a water shortage. We're not in a drought. I've lived through the Californian drought. This ain't it.
Yeah, because the Californian drought was bad enough that y'all were having wildfires over there that they couldn't put out.
Because the fucking PG&E is incompetent and didn't want to fix their fucking wires.
That sounds about right.
Yeah, and I can say from living through all that, it's just like, we're not in a shortage of water. We're doing fine. We're getting rain. We've blessed the rains in Africa, for Christ's sakes. We're here. We got water.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. Just people are not thinking, and they're just literally buying anything and everything that they can, even if they don't need it.
It's like they think they're gonna get shut in their homes and get shot if they even walk out their.
And with how guarded and defensive people are in these stores, fighting each other, stabbing each other with broken wine balls and shit, it's like you'd think that we got the fucking purge going on or some shit.
Let's not forget the rampant xenophobia going on.
Oh yeah. Oh, I forgot to tell you about this earlier, Mark, but so Marco was trying to purchase a Glock for his job. And the website that they were going through that had active bids and everything on it, as they were looking, 5 of the guns that they looked at, within a 2-minute span, 4 out of the 5 guns were bought up by other people.
Not surprised. And
So,
it's not even that bad out there. Like, you don't need a gun that badly. You haven't got people coming to your home trying to hit up your water reserve.
Well, and that's what I think a lot of people are freaking out over, because whenever I talk to my mom, she's like, oh yeah, we've got the gun just in case. I'm like, Mom, nothing's going to happen. She's like, well, if they do come to our house, we're ready. And I'm like, Mom, but...
Like, y'all are about to kill for water. Water.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I mean, in their defense, if somebody does come knocking on their door, it's one of those things that it's like, yeah, they're stepping on your property, and if they mean you harm, yes, shoot them down. But if somebody's like, it does not need to get this bad. If it gets that bad, then like, holy hell, we have a whole nother level of problems.
Fuckers out there just thinking, oh, they're coming to take my water. They're coming to take my water. It's just like,
Yeah.
this isn't the gold rush.
Or the toilet paper.
Toilet
the
paper,
fucking toilet paper. That
paper
has been
towels.
a nightmare trying to find.
paper towels.
What we did is that with Amazon,
Mhm.
they actually have been delivering toilet paper, but they'll, of course, on Amazon, they'll limit it. So we ordered toilet paper right whenever the shortage first started. It took us a week to get it, but they actually still delivered it within a week.
Nice.
So just in case y'all need to get toilet paper, if y'all can make it last a week and then wait for Amazon to get to you.
We actually.
Mark, I had a question for you about that.
Mhm.
How's your at your store level? How's your ramen level doing over there?
It fluctuates.
What to say? I wonder.
Wait. You're serious. Let me laugh harder.
Yeah, it's like now until December. Let's see how many times you get asked that damn question every single day, right?
Fuck.
Well, what some people do in their off time.
No.
Shit, that reminds me.
On Amazon foray, but nothing's in stock until like the
April. How about August?
Well, I mean, we do have stuff to send.
Well, I mean, we can always check the store tomorrow, actually. Because
Every
Honestly-
time I've walked by, it's been like,
Hey, at least Mark this time I'm not moaning like I was last time.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Or randomly cussing. Got it. Yeah, too.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I do that. Yeah, I was doing that too. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you're not. You don't know. That's right. You weren't with here. It was my time of the month.
Oh no. Oh no, I know those bands. Alright.
Listening to me, it's like moan, bitch, and became angry, become sad, all in within about 30 seconds.
Girl. I know them pains. Oh god, don't make me look at my calendar. I'm kind of spooked on when that's coming up next.
What to say? Cramps and everything else. Yeah,
And my lack of
I know.
still the same.
I know.
We have one constant in the world, and it's Mark's no fucks.
No fucks ever.
Tell me about it.
No
I know that.
fucks with the beer.
You know they gonna fuck with the beer.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm kind of pissed. I want to go to Amarillo and everything's on fucking lockdown across the entire state.
Right.
Yo.
That's same here.
No, it's across the entire state. Regardless if any town has declared shelter in, it's all across.
Yeah, Governor Abbott was like, we need to stop playing around. That's the reason why I was laughing about Joanne's today, because I'm like, dude, not only is Tarrant County shelter in place supposed to go until April 7th, but your whole ass also not listening to the fucking governor.
Well, actually, everything's been extended until April 30th.
Yeah,
Mhm.
That's right. You're right, Mark.
That's why good news
Yep.
is because May is pretty much. I'm pretty much gonna guarantee May is fucked. Just
Yep.
if we're going down, I've already given up on that.
Are you still gonna go come?
If nothing's open, I can't really do anything.
But you can come to the hotel, but there's not much you can do.
No, that's the problem. But,
Well, yeah, because if you can't prove it's for an essential business, then they will be pretty much waiting at hotels for people. Like, are you here for essential business? No. All right, here's a big fine. You may get jail time.
Mm-hmm.
So Sam has gotten time approved for Anime Fest in August.
I'm
Oh,
hoping it's
good.
better by then.
Oh,
Yeah, because I'm just over here, as you know, I'm just working.
it's either gonna get better or it's just gonna be like, oh my god, an asshole's on fire.
Mm-hmm.
I'm pretty sure the people who ordered over 20 cases of toilet paper probably going through a case a day with the shits.
No, somebody did the math on how many shits you would have.
Look, I could drink like a liter of prune juice, and I still wouldn't fucking need that much toilet paper.
I know.
How about we test this experiment with you and Wiley?
Fuck no.
Oh, God.
No, I
I
don't
don't
want to
need
die
to-
to dehydration. Hydration.
I don't want to hear their moans of
Ladies
despair
and
because I
gentlemen,
know you, Mark.
The math.
You're gonna want it to be on audio to hear how bad it is.
And he put this in recording.
Ladies and
Come
on.
gentlemen, the math.
Fuck.
Oh, God damn it.
I'm not gonna play that during this.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm very sure.
Oh. See, you're not as mad as you were the other night.
Well, I was pissed off at work for the most part. Came home,
Yep.
read a couple of good manga chapters that put me to good
Yes.
mood. And I'm drinking, so.
I'm about to say, how are you in a freaking good mood? That's just usually not you.
Well, one of my favorite mangas actually, the last two actually put me to good mood from the results.
And I might just basically over here physical therapy and working on cosplay. That's all I'm doing.
Somebody's already
Same.
gotten married on Animal Crossing because they couldn't in real life.
Aw, that's precious.
That's
That's
cute.
both. That's as precious as it is a little sad considering the circumstances.
Yeah. I mean, it's so speaking of things that situations, so Onward is on Disney Plus. If any of y'all need my Disney Plus account, just let me know. But
Josh
yeah,
lets me know his.
so Onward is amazing, and
I saw it.
literally one of the things in there was like, use what you got. You may not have a lot, but use what you got. And it's like, you know what? They had Animal Crossing. They were using what they had.
Actually, I did see it in theaters.
Oh, you did?
Yes, I did. I was one of the. I saw Sonic the Hedgehog 3 times, and then I saw Onward once. Basically, thought it was basically just D&D in real
Lucky.
life. Well, that describes a lot of me anyway.
But yeah, I haven't gotten to see Sonic yet either, and I'm like, oh, Amazon's
Same.
got it. Damn.
I want to see it. I have not a chance to see it. I haven't seen anything since like
Oh,
You know
last
what's
year in
gonna-
the
into Wish.
theaters.
It's been available
We-
since the end of the last month. You know this. Since the
We
31st.
need to just have a torrent of it and just have a watch party, or like have somebody rent it so that way we can at least support the creators and say, hey, you did a good job by actually listening to us.
Yeah.
I really want to see it because last movie I saw was John Wick 3 in theaters.
How loud.
Yeah, that was when
Good
you were
heavens.
down here with us.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's been a hot minute since I've seen anything new that wasn't anime related.
Did you just text me, Crow?
Wait, did I send that message to you?
I think you sent it to. General Crow's Nest. Oh, okay.
That wasn't me. That was from Ray and. I was gonna say I sent one to Sam trying to figure out what the hell that thing was on Amazon, the history. I can't find the water filters in the history. Found a better one that was actually good that was in stock, but.
See, I thought that you were going to use this opportunity to yell at me like you did with Sam, for saying too long on that website. Did you actually have me on the phone?
Yeah, you're trying to start a random fucking chat, just like someone else did the other day.
Mm-hmm. That's how my brain operates. All right.
You know, I said we'd all be in the general channel.
I don't
know.
I don't understand which chats we're in half the time. So like the other day, whenever the NSFW chat popped up and it made me select, oh yeah, I'm 18, and I'm like, why is it saying this? Oh, there's Snake Girl labia. What?
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
He nut.
I regret nothing.
I know that.
I mean, the guy's got an eyeful, but I was just like, yeah, I tapped that, but what? Which chat am I in?
Understandable. Same.
I keep linking from because of the Facebook group.
I know that of that artist as well. I know Linda Rose. I'm familiar with their work.
Okay.
Oh my lord, I'm having to pop open more wine for this. I need more drunk. This is not enough drunk.
Careful,
So when's
somebody
it-
might come to the front door and start taking your liquor.
So when's the next time all of us are getting together again then? In person. What is that sound?
Probably hell if
That
it
is-
keeps going like this.
The noise is me trying to get the cork out of this bottle. Oh god! Oh god! What is that?
Did somebody die?
It sounded like it.
I've been
Oh
dead on
yeah, the crocheted titty.
Yeah.
Oh god.
There's a dog yipping in the background. I don't
That
know what's
was me
going
going down the rabbit hole.
on. Sam, why?
You know what? See, I think-
They're handmade.
Okay, I'm gonna link it in the general chat.
Well, you know what?
The history.
Oh!
I
Shh.
You know, at least there's no filter on this profanity filter here.
Was that a nice pop?
I realized I realized I was shredding the cork to the one, and so I was like, I'll just pull it. I forgot our stovetop is glass in here. Oh my god, that spooked me.
You know what? You know what? You get to look at this too.
Fuck.
I'm gonna click away from anything you post. I'm so glad nothing actually, not a good noise popped up. I ain't clicking on that.
Behold,
I've read
Mark.
the fucking thing.
he said no. He said no.
Behold! Core!
Oh god. I think I've
Mhm.
seen that.
It's already.
It is magnificent and it's handmade with love and act.
Oh
I-
my.
Hold on. Let me see. What do I have for this?
Toilet paper. How to be a dad. Let's see.
Wee.
Oh boy. Okay, that's cute.
Mark,
Yeah.
I'm gonna literally send you a picture of my skull sippy cup that I'm drinking wine from, because it's a wild trip. It's a skull sippy cup. Don't even start with me. If it falls over, nothing spills out of it. No, you're not the one who bought that. I bought that.
What about poison apple over here?
Poison apple over there. Yes, you bought that one. But
Look how much cooler this is.
yeah, but this is a sippy cup, so if I drop it, it's not going to fall over and spill all over
No, it's
everything.
gonna shatter.
No, it's not, because it's Eric. You have little faith in things.
I do.
Yes.
I kind of agree with him on the little face part.
Oh yeah, only Sam and Ruby and Mark have met Eric. The rest of y'all haven't met him.
Hey, big boy.
Oh fuck. Go
Oh,
away.
no.
Okay, bye.
Well, it sounds normal.
I can't diss him too much. He has been a godsend in this whole thing. He's pretty much covered our rent for the entire pandemic because he knows that none of us can get normal jobs during all of this shit.
Me.
The fuck?
Hmm?
Here you go.
What? Yes.
Mm-hmm. Sounds about right. All right, Crow. Post my favorite one. It's explosion time,
Oh,
where it's time to do.
okay. Hold on. I have to search for it.
Okay, I like that. That's pretty cool.
I want that cup.
That's pretty cool.
They sell like something like
Hollow-
that.
Halloween at Walmart.
Pretty much. There you go.
Oh, good heavens. Look at the time.
I have an animated version of that, but it's on my phone. I have not taken that image off yet. Then again, there's a
One
lot
of my
this-
favorites.
on my phone right now.
Oh, the cat butt thing. Yes.
No.
Yes.
Do you want me to make you some of those?
I mean, if you have the time.
I actually think I have the supplies to make that.
I'm just gonna
Cat
post
butt
it.
coasters.
I'm just gonna post this just to make things wholesome again.
Zombina! I
Yeah.
fucking love her.
She's so cute.
As much as I love her, the Doulahan girl is still my favorite. Because if
Lala's
my
got good eyes.
Yes. If my head was not already attached to my shoulders, I would be losing my head literally all the time.
I mean, if you were a Dullahan, who wouldn't?
But that's the point, is that I'm a normal human and I lose shit all the time. I would lose my head just because that would be one of the
Aw.
items.
You could always just borrow her head.
I love that.
Freezing.
Yeah, that
That
suits you.
moan.
You're always crying like a little bitch.
That moan was sexual in nature.
Mark is a Cancer.
In various ways, yes.
So I'm a Taurus, and I agree with this message.
I'm actually both Taurus and Gemini.
Aries is over there just like, ah!
Yeah, that's Marco.
Yeah, I agree with that.
He
I'm the
complains about
Capricorn in
everything.
the corner just trying to sleep.
Big sleep.
I don't know what Leo is doing.
Leo's trying to be pretty. Leo doesn't want quarantine to go for the next 4 months because they won't have it. They don't want to have these
Sagittarius
quarantine
is
birthday
having
parties.
a crisis, and Aquariuses are just engaged.
Aquarius is in a whole different plane of existence.
Exactly. Okay, we know this one's true, Crow. We know this one's true.
For me, yes, it's definitely true.
We've known this for years at this point. As long as I've known you, pretty much.
I'm glad that I've been a positive role model for you.
Yes. Okay, there you go. I believe that one too.
What I said or what she posted?
Yes.
Fuck you.
I
Oh,
believe
hey,
that-
Mark.
That's the third time tonight too.
Yeah.
Are y'all going to be allowed to wear masks at work or no?
Yes, we are allowed to.
Cool. I just wanted to make sure because I just saw one of my friends in Homa posting about them making masks. So I was like, well, I'll need to double check and make sure y'all are allowed to wear them.
We are allowed to, so I wouldn't
Yep.
worry about that. They're letting us do what
Okay.
we have to if we need to feel safe within obvious
Into
ways.
You could have made out of an altoid.
cute.
God, I walked away for 5 seconds and all this shit popped up.
That's why I'm just sitting here, sitting on my computer, just watching all this shit come
When
up.
you
Like,
into the void.
And it's back. So I don't know if everybody else has heard this, but whenever Mark and Sam came to visit, they didn't know that we had trained our cats that the noise is a bad noise. So they were like trying to charm Osei and Bale with that noise, and they were like running away from them. I'm like, oh guys, no, that's the bad noise.
I didn't say it. She did. I was an innocent bystander.
You aren't interested
Oh.
in cats like I am, because I
Oh.
am the
Lies and
pussy cleaner.
slander.
I am always innocent. What I do?
Liar.
Okay, the silence kind of really hurt for a second there. Fuck all of you. Damn.
But we
So-
love you.
Nordic boars go snort.
I still need to make beef jerky.
you haven't yet?
I ran out very quickly. Apparently Sam has devours it every time I make it too.
That's probably because it's really good.
It really is, actually. I have found a way to master the spicy one for you and Marshall.
Good. Whenever I do see you again. Could be
Good.
August of this.
Yeah, I know. I'm not gonna make it until like a week beforehand. If this
Okay.
way I'll keep it in the fridge so this way it stays fresh.
Yeah, Cajun boys can take spice. Me, on the other hand, I'm like,
I
give
think
me my
Mark
savory.
Mark can vouch that I can take spice.
We
Oh,
did a hot
Crow, you can-
video.
I remember
Crow, post
that
the video.
video.
Crow, post the video of all of us, me looking like an asshole.
Which one?
But oh, shut your fucking mouth.
Seriously, which one? There's quite a few.
You can just post the YouTube video link that we did.
Oh, you mean from the beef jerky?
Yes.
I had to search for that.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, Ray,
Yes.
Quite a few views on that video. Cool.
did you enjoy the chili?
Yes.
Cool. I will have to make that again sometime and send
It
you the
was
spices for it.
delicious.
Yay!
Like when Mark gave it to me, I was just like, my compliments, and I'm just like, oh no, I didn't make it. This was actually a friend of mine. And it's like, oh, well, tell them I said thank you.
Yeah, because I actually still have that card, I think, on the... It's either in the fridge or on the table.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, and this is the video.
Yep, I remember this one. This was August.
I should've just took a... I should just use this for your picture on here. Fuck.
Facebook picture or Discord or
No.
Facebook, Discord or
No, when I do this video, it has a picture of derpy faces from almost everyone that's involved in here. Of course,
Yeah, and
you look sinister as
Aqua.
Hero Academia cosplay, so
Yeah, there's that one too. Which one?
Ochako.
Oh yeah, I like doing Otaku. I should do a vanilla version of her next.
Yeah.
So, allowing that pandemic is not going to bar Anime Fest this year. What crazy shit do you want to do for it this year?
I thought we're doing the Shield Hero thing.
I know we're definitely doing Shield Hero for our cosplay.
I told you about Josh anyway.
Yeah, I still think Zach would be perfect for the Spear Hero.
Yeah, it's up to him. I mean, you know how
saying
this
that
goes.
because he has fallen victim to women.
Oh, yes.
And of course, I'm the only person who knows what actually happens much further on, so I'm not going to spoil it.
Yeah, you want us to finish the light novels before we
Yeah,
meet
I was
up
gonna
again.
pack a lot of the ones I had for both of you to share between each other to read.
Hmm.
Because you can easily meet up at any time and just hand off the books.
Mm-hmm.
That wasn't an issue, so... I have 5 through 16.
Oh, I appreciate the
Okay.
compliment on the Sinister Otaku though, because that's actually a good look for me for when I do my next cosplay I'm working on.
Oh, which one you working on?
I'm working on Shiro from Dead Man Wonderland.
Ooh,
Yes! Oh my god.
So yeah,
I-
yeah, the sinister look, yeah, that's typical me. Goes from
Yes.
happy to pull up your spine in
Psychoic
a
and
minute.
evil, yes. I love it.
In about 30 seconds. Yeah, that's me.
I
Actually-
I was gonna try and do Raven this year, but after seeing season 7, I was like, nope, drop everything. Penny has to happen. If I don't do Penny, the world will end. So
You can do Penny next then.
yeah, I've already got all the fabric for Penny. We're getting the weapon specs for me to be able to do. We're gonna try for, like, you know how they do the Ari cosplay with the foxtails, like kind of like haloed behind them. We're gonna try and do that with Penny's swords, and I'm gonna have LEDs going through each one of them so they all light up.
Beautiful. And of course, as you know, Crow, I fixed my Crescent Rose again.
Mhm.
Not the biggest. I have 6 of them now.
yeah, you keep
It's-
buying too many.
I have. That's why I can just sit here and work on cosplay all the time. I can work on. I start a project and then I get distracted.
It's the
and then I'm working on something else, and then I'm working on something else. That's where I'm working on about 15 or 16 of them right now.
And it's a good
It's a never-ending project list.
Pretty much for me.
Because the CDC actually now recommends people wearing them in public.
Yeah, so if anybody else in the chat wants one, please drop me, like, either DM me or drop your address in the general chat so I can send you a couple, because I literally have enough to make a batch of 100 or more. So I want to be able to, like,
I can make
Help.
some too.
yeah.
It's great, honestly. Because again,
Then
you'll
you got
just
them
buying them up
people
for
out
any
there
old
that
reason.
You got them people out there that are selling them for profit.
Oh yeah, I've seen people selling them for like $10, $15 a piece.
Yeah, no, fuck that. I was like, I bought $2 a yard flannel because I didn't care what the print on the flannel was going to be because it's going to be literally sandwiched in between everything. And it's got frozen on it. So it's like, fuck it. This is all going to get sandwiched in. So and then I have all of this cotton fabric left over from my Halloween splurge that I was originally going to make for Lolita and vampire items for Endless, and then that didn't happen. So I'm like sitting on hundreds of yards of fabric, and I'm like, guys, please give me a reason to use these.
Yeah, I saw the message. Again, since I've been waking up at 3 in the morning, I saw the message and responded.
Yeah. I still got y'all's address from whenever I sent you the pants and the cloak, so that part's covered.
Plus, since yeah, because you say because also whenever I sent the payment for the Shield Hero too, so
Yeah.
I'm glad I did that because I helped you out.
But that one I'm not shipping to you. I will hand deliver that one because I'm like, no, not in this current state in the economy.
Plus,
Fuck that.
We already agreed on that anyway, so.
Mm-hmm.
Because it's not like it would take very long to even reach there. Let's say Sam and I were off for a weekend. But when that's
Mm-hmm.
it's not like it would be hard for us to just go there, visit, stay for a day or so, come home. Not that hard.
Yeah, exactly.
Carl, did you see what I just posted?
I did.
Okay. I figured you would.
Oh, the cosplay deal, yes.
That's what I'm using for Ritalia, actually. She's the first one of many.
Oh,
So what I'm going to do is I have to get the tail and then put the tail inside of it, and then basically I can walk around with my tail swashing around, literally. I always have aces up my sleeve.
okay, so I was thinking of Sedina, and then I was like, wait, does Sedina have a tail? And then I was like, no, wait. She does in her orc form, but her hair in the graphic novel looks like would be what her tail is technically.
1 second, I could find a good photo.
Yeah, let me send you the photo that I have of her because this is the one that I'm referencing whenever I talk about Sedina because like that that's the reason why I'm like I need to be able to have time to be able to build her bodysuit because I'm actually
gorgeous.
I'm ordering false like boobs so that way I can do boobs attached into the suit so it's like these itty bitty titty committee don't gotta disgrace this big busty girl.
Tiggle bitty.
Actually,
Somebody
I can help
might
you on
get
that one.
mad.
Actually, I can
Sorry,
help you
I
on
just
that
love
one.
that. Just tiggle bitties.
A neckbeard
Tiggle
would get
bitties.
sad.
How big is
It's
the boobs
okay.
you wanting to get?
I think well because I also want to do a Sarah's cosplay, so she's definitely got the tiggle bitty going on. I'm like either big D's or triple D's. So
Actually,
C, D, or triple D.
here's the thing. I actually have C at home, the extra ones, and then I have ones that are F as well here at the house.
Oh, girl.
This cat, man, she is. I don't know what she's doing.
But see, here's the thing. I got those last year in anticipation of all the female characters I was cosplaying, but then I started taking my medicine and everything else, and then now I'm a cat myself.
Yes.
So I've already gone through all of yeah, I'm growing like crazy since late November. Since you haven't seen me since August, so it's been a minute.
No.
Yeah, and no, we saw you in January. Yeah.
True, I had just started the medicine though, so I mean it wasn't. I started late. It takes a while for it to start working.
Yeah, and like I know especially whenever you finally get onto it and they do start growing, they get a little sensitive, so trying to overlay anything on top of them does get a little bit in the ouchy area.
So yes, I actually have I have an F cup one that I keep here in the closet, and then I keep a C cup one too for some reason. Don't
Mhm.
really need them. Don't really need them anymore because now that I'm growing my own. Um, but I
Well, if you'd
also
be
have.
willing to sell them, I'll buy them off of you. Like that
I'd be
way,
glad
you
to.
at least get some money back for them.
Yeah, because I got them from. Oh, it took me a while because the originally what happened here is I got the C cup and then they said I tried them on for like 2 or 3 times and then the strap because it's whole basically it's like a backpack strap, so it
Mhm.
straps onto you and it goes around your neck. It depends on how
Oh.
it actually depends on how it actually makes it look like a realistic one. So it actually
Mhm.
would depend on the tone of your skin. So there's ones for her lighter bitches like me, and then there's for her darker ones.
Mhm.
It just varies. Um, so for the lighter bitches like me, basically like the basic bitches, we I had to go with a very light color. So I went wrong. So I tried it on. I tried it on. I had to make sure everything worked, and then I tried it on for 2 or 3 times. And then the strap in the middle was since I'm too big, it was it wouldn't hold at all. So it's actually strapped on. It's actually under my arm where it goes like because it goes on your back.
Mhm.
Where actually it broke. So I had
Oh
to get.
no.
So I was I only had this for a month, and so I got a different one. I told them it's like oh well, you have to pay for shipping and handling, and it's like no I'm not. You can refund me for my difference for the paying for that because I'm not paying for this again. And so they sent me
Yeah.
another one, and then they said, and then that one broke again too. This was a mess. And then and then they said it's like so what's your height and weight? It's like well I told I gave them that. It's like oh yeah you need a bigger size. Like okay so how big? It's like oh yeah you better need one of the bigger sizes we have. It's like oh dear God. So they gave me an F cup and it's like oh God my back was almost killing me after wearing it for
No.
about 20 for about 10 minutes. I was like this is killing my back here. And it's like I can't wear this stupid thing very long. And then I got so I just keep I just so I have if I was using one I was using the C, but now that I'm growing my own I don't need any of them. So yeah, I'd be glad
Yeah.
to sell some. I'd be glad to sell them because so much of my shit that I'm working on is um it's just constant. It's like with all these conventions getting canceled this year. It's like, for example, I was supposed to model this week,
Mhm.
this coming week. This past week I was supposed to model with the for Shoto from My Hero, but they because of what's going on, they got canceled. So so that they're moving it. So they now have to go to each individual person's house, pretty much their area, and we had to go do the photo shoot that way.
Yeah.
So I'll still be modeling for Todoroki for not next week, but the following week. Because I'm a model
This
too.
entire thing, like, if they cancel RTX, I'm gonna be so mad.
I think they
Because this
will.
is,
I mean, because I mean, they're already canceling. True, but I mean, they already canceled San Diego Comic Con, which was in June.
Yeah, but California was actually pretty much worse off than Texas at that time too.
Oh yeah, true. California's but that's natural though. No offense over there.
y'all hear him? Ose, Ose, come here.
Oh, how cute.
Boy,
I
Come
know
here,
that
boy.
is.
he screamed. He angry.
Ose. Bitch, you don't scream now, really?
Slap that ham.
He's such a big ham. He's got that belly.
Does he back it up? Is it fast?
He backed it up and then he plopped over and he is rolling on his back like a big old ham.
But yeah, I'd be glad to sell those to you if you like. Just we can arrange it. We don't have to do it now. We can arrange it later, for time and
Okay,
place.
that sounds good.
Because we both live here in DFW, so
Yes.
and
Yeah, because
I
I
have to
know
watch
that.
carefully about.
Hmm?
I'm playing Pokemon. Luckily, I'm actually become friends with the people who were here in the city council. So here in the city of Watauga, because I live between Keller and Watauga. So I became friends with people who were in the city of Watauga, the city council. So it's very interesting being friends with them and walking them around. Because tomorrow I was supposed to go work on my makeup with them. Because I also was working on, I was finishing up Blake from Volume 7. But the makeup is always an interesting issue. Since I'm trying to do
Yeah. Just with makeup.
eyeshadow,
Yeah,
and
with
everything else.
makeup, just trust me, I never got to play with makeup as a teenager. So like me trying to do makeup in my 20s was like, oh God, what's all of this smear all over my face? So like even me now in my 30s, like, don't worry. Just if you practice with makeup enough, it gets comfortable. But like me personally, I'm like, I only wear makeup on my recording days. And even then, I feel like I looked like a huge ass fucking clown on the last two recording days I did.
Oh, trust me, when I did the modeling for the Tsubasa Chronicles
Mm-hmm.
From a couple years ago, when we had to wear the long outfits and the long, even when they were saying I was cosplaying a guy, I had to wear the long boots, but then I had to wear the long, even the long robe with it too.
Mm-hmm.
And they put me on eyeliner. They put me on makeup. They put all kinds of makeup on me for about. It took them about 30 minutes to an hour, roughly,
Mm-hmm.
just for makeup. And that was going fast. And I thought she's someone who actually knows what they're doing.
Yeah, and with people who know what they're doing and do that professionally, like our friend Ember did my makeup in 5 minutes for Endless, and it was just like, oh, what? So
Well,
yeah,
I mean,
no.
I saw the pictures later. It's like, wow, that looks a whole lot better. And it's like, yes, okay,
Dude,
yes,
Mark,
I have that outfit too. Yes, I know. That's
those outfits for Sedina look so much better than the one I found. What the fuck? Oh, that's not Sedina? Okay. Oh, well, shit.
That's the one I compared Sam to because of how airheaded she is. And
Ah, gotcha.
challenge.
Eat me.
And I'm the driver.
Yeah, those two pictures are from. That's actually her sister. That became a
Okay.
in volume 14.
Gotcha.
But those two pictures are actually from 17 and 18, which aren't out yet. But I already know what happens. Sadly, both of those are kind of spoilers based on the characters.
right.
So this outfit for Sedina, like, I'm guessing they haven't released like what her anime outfit looks like yet.
It may end up being very similar. Because Raphtalia's wasn't too different until I'd say Raphtalia's changes a little bit in terms of the light novel. Actually, this happens maybe in volume 13 to 14.
Okay.
I'm going through the gallery. When I find it, I'll let you know.
Yeah, because I'm looking at it right now and I'm like, I know how I would like, I can either order a custom printed bodysuit and just hack it to pieces, or I can actually like do it myself. But the hard part, if I do it myself, is going to be the fade on her hands, because that's not a clean cut. That's literally a gradient fade on the hands for both of them. I mean, but honestly, by the time that all of this all fades out, I might just be able to order something from Zentai and be done with it.
It's possible.
Let me see.
Spanish Inquisition.
Yep, I have that cosplay too.
From that one volume.
See, that's pretty.
That's cute. I like that outfit.
Sedina, you have no business being at that party. Stop it. Like, I can't live up to this, but I'll do my best. Oh, that's interesting how their cloaks are just tied on with a piece of rope. That's crazy. Sedina with that underboob. Yeah, I'm gonna need to have some titties for this one.
Well, like I said, we can meet up sometime soon.
Yeah, because
if I do end up ordering a Zentai suit, I'd like to be able to have it like where I get the measurements of what my body size is with them on before ordering a suit.
And actually,
'cause-
ironically, I actually had the bra for it too. I
Ooh,
got one of the
good.
bras. Actually, I actually got one of the bras for my from my work at Kohl's because they knew about me long before I knew about me.
Ain't it funny how that happens?
It's like so you're actually a girl. It's like no surprise on anyone's face. It's like what do you mean it doesn't surprise? Like we've known for years that you're a girl.
It's always good whenever it's like that though, because then a lot of
It made it
people that
easier. It made it so much easier.
oh yeah, no, it whenever people just accept it, it's like nah, fam, so much better than like trying to explain to my family that I was like demigirl was oh my awful.
How'd you finally explain to your family?
Just told them I'm like, I'm not a normal girl. And they were like, well, we knew you weren't normal. And I was like, well, so this. And they were like, well, we don't know about all of that. And I'm like,
Wait, you're not normal?
Eric! Eric, I hate you.
That's
Well, I kind of knew it was coming anyway.
Y'all heard him say that shit?
I heard that.
right.
Yeah, Mark fucking heard you, bastard. God damn it.
What I did.
Well,
Yeah, give me fair warning.
Yeah, you did give me fair warning. He said he would be popping in here if he heard something that was interesting.
That's what she said.
They usually call me a creature 95% of the time, so cryptid. Well, you started with creature. Yeah, and then they call me cryptid, but yeah.
oh, I sent you a friend request on Discord. Actually, I don't know why I'm not friends with you in there.
Oh, because I am never active on Discord, so that's probably why.
But otherwise, I'm friends with everyone here.
Here's an image that's actually kind of interesting. I'm not gonna tell
Demo.
Oh
you.
dear God, your definition of interesting could be a whole
I'm not
nother
gonna tell you the
thing.
story of how this came about, but
Out loud.
You've already told me the story.
oh, I think I did explain the whole Sedina story.
Those kimonos are fucking gorgeous. God damn
Tell me
it.
about that. I was wondering if you saw those. Was like, yeah, that's what I did 2 years ago. That was a mess 2 years ago. Oh my God. That was east of Denton. We had to go to a small little town in the middle of freaking nowhere. It's not on Google Maps. I didn't put it in the general chat. I put it just directly to her.
Oh, no, I was talking about the image. I was linking. I thought I messed up at first.
No, I know. She's looking at what I just sent her.
Yeah, I figured.
Okay. Are y'all hearing him?
Dinky.
Yeah.
You loud little bastard.
By the way, the
Lilu's-
back part that you
Lilu's
see, that was attached to my sash.
Going crazy.
Is Cha-Cha still in the window?
I don't know.
Yeah, those kimonos are A, fucking gorgeous, B, look like a goddamn hassle. Holy
Yes, they
fuck.
are. I mean, you literally had to walk into a place like a Japanese house where you had to walk in, without the shoes, and it was a professional house where weddings are done.
Oh man.
And this was high class over here. You're talking about. I got myself involved in this because I had to maintain a certain weight. I had to maintain a certain height. I couldn't get any taller.
No,
Couldn't
there's
get any
nothing
fit.
there. She's chasing ghosts.
Yeah,
It
no,
was.
I know
We can talk about
modeling
this
is
later. It's not a fun thing. It's not an easy thing to do.
yeah, no, that was the reason why my mom was really scared about me getting into modeling is because of all of that. But yeah,
It's true.
dude,
What do you think? What do you think I'm so leery about this? The modeling thing I'm supposed to be part of now, because the modeling thing is like it's supposed to be this week or next week. It's supposed to be we're going to do, we're meeting up individually, but even before this coronavirus thing happened. But then they were gonna, if this did well, which is basically they're already saying it did, even though it doesn't happen yet, they're gonna give us the option to be hired by their company, and then work as models, and we go around the United States and as models, and we go out promoting their business, helping them, going to all the different conventions around the U.S. And they would fly. They would pay us for hotel, pay for our food, and things like that. So we just have to maintain a certain.
You gotta love those beauty standards, right?
Tell me about it. Nobody else here besides the two of us is models. Crow, aren't you a model yet?
Go fuck yourself.
Okay, that makes number 6. I'm not gonna be able to walk tonight.
That sounds like a personal problem.
Yeah,
Well,
I'm gonna need to do her stuff because like holy fuck, I can already tell like what all EVA film I'm gonna have to do with this. I'm glad I ordered all the rolls that I did for your stuff
Yeah.
because I'm using the leftover for mine.
Yeah, she's an interesting character.
well, the bottom picture.
Sedina herself in general is just a very interesting character.
She looks interesting in terms of the outfit itself.
Oh, Ruby, since you're in the area, did you know that there's an EVA film place called TNT Cosplay that's actually in Irving?
Yes, it's been around for almost 3 years at this point. Yes.
Yeah,
And here's the thing: TNT Cosplay still takes orders online right now. They'll do curbside pickup right now, and of course, since we're all here in the US, we have Michael's. This course has all that cosplay shit too.
yeah, so like I had gotten this like ages ago, but I'd gotten 4 rolls of 12 millimeter and then a couple other rolls of other sizes for the details on Naofumi. But yeah, I totally had forgotten about them in a post-it note that I had saved on my old computer, and while I was clearing it out, I was like, wait, what's this TNT cosplay thing? And I went and looked it up. I was like, oh, don't mind me while I choke.
If Mark wants to hear something choke, he can listen to the fact that my cosplay partner got himself got a 3D printer, and he is working on stuff with that right now. Even though he broke up with his girlfriend about a month and a half ago, they're still moving in together in 2 months.
Oh.
I know.
Smell
a rat.
Oh, I know. I smell something's gonna eventually happen, but
Call him a rat. Call him a rat. That's what he is. He's a rat. That's an inside joke between the guys and their friend Zach because their friend Chris has a daughter and her name is Scout. And every time that Zach's on, Chris will get his daughter to come on and be like, "Hey, Scout, call him a rat." They have Scout thinking that Zach is the computer, and Zach hates kids. But Scout's just so intrigued. She's like, "Let me talk to Zach."
No, I almost forgot. I do have like I said, I have both the C cup and the F cup, and I also have the bottom part too, just in case. Always,
Yay!
I did the full complete. I did the full thing.
Oh, that's dope.
It was very interesting coming and seeing this package. I hear something, but I don't see anything.
And no, it's not from our Discord.
Oh.
The last thing posted was the foam.
Yep, that's right. But I keep hearing the beeping, and it's like,
That's from Ray, so.
What?
Who left?
Who left?
I guess Misi left.
Maybe internet kicked her? Okay, because I had
Y'all
to step
there?
away. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, that was weird.
Did you just get kicked out?
No, I couldn't hear anybody. It was just like dead silent, and I'm like, I know there's not dead silence in here. That's impossible.
Yeah, that happened to a friend of mine in another chat last night.
Plus, I
But yeah, I just
before I had to restart Discord just to hear something too. So
yeah, thankfully it let me just back out of the call and then let me jump back in, and it was like, oh, okay, it's working now.
Because yeah, we were talking to you, and it's like, I keep hearing beeping. It's like, there's not as much noise here.
Yeah, no, I was like, what the fuck?
That's from all the different channels from Ray's Discords.
That's fine.
Wait, yeah, that's all.
I'm not sure how you're hearing things from my end when I have a headset in.
Just the Discord beeps.
Well, again, all that's in my ears. It's not playing over like my computer speakers.
It might be loud enough to actually pick up on the mic.
You know,
It's like
I never thought about that.
I know.
Yeah, it's like I'm kind of surprised. I have just a normal like earbud with a microphone set up for like just normal calls, but like
That's a
y'all can
throwback.
hear yeah, y'all can hear Eric all the way across the freaking room whenever he
Good
walks
Lord.
in. So I'm like, what?
That's an old one right there.
Yo, no, that's all I have. Like, I don't have a fancy headset like they have because I usually, if I play multiplayer games, it's always on PlayStation, and I don't have a headset for that yet.
Believe it or not, there's a lot of mics for PC that actually work for the PlayStation.
Really?
Yeah. I actually have one of those.
Oh, Mark, I don't know if I told you, I've been actually getting used to playing Destiny recently. I don't like Iron Banner. Iron Banner can go fuck off.
No. I could have told you that. I don't even play Iron Banner.
Yeah, Kristen took us into Iron Banner, and I was just like, why are we in this? I don't even walk 2 feet before I die.
I'm gonna tell you this: unless you're 1,000 power level plus, you're just gonna fucking die in one hit.
Yeah, that's been me. Little wee old me at seven something power level. Like, I'm just new to this game. What's going on? Oh, I'm dead.
Oh, you'd be about as fuck as Sam then.
Well, I finally got mine, I think, up to 850 in the most recent run we did because we were doing Vanguard strikes, but I still suck because it's hard for me to see the screen and be able to focus on where people like my co-players are, and so I'm like, I need glasses. I needed glasses for like 5 years now.
Well, I have a good picture of my character.
Which character?
My hunter.
Oh, okay.
Because I was
doing these
with Wiley earlier for gear. Well, we did that the other day. think I helped him yesterday. I have no memory of most shit that happens when I get off work, so.
Just brain melts into the universe and let it embrace you.
Oh, girl, you're forgetting to tell them the best news about me yet. When the fact that I went drinking 2 weeks ago.
I know you started drinking and it started with shit. I'm so proud of you.
Ah, good shit.
What'd you drink?
Good thing.
Me?
Are you,
Guayaba G Fuel.
Oh,
Yeah, that's what Ray's drinking.
I'm not usually much of a hard liquor drinker unless it's a special occasion. Or that I'm with Mark.
Yeah.
So I will
I
drink
need
some
it.
before bed.
I need to play bartender if we're ever able to get everybody in the same room. Because, like,
we do need to do that sometime, but again, that's probably not gonna be till August. It looks like, because basically everything is the social distancing shit going on. That's also why I can't
Yeah.
find a new job either.
dude,
Try.
yeah.
There's no one hiring because you apply for jobs and there's like, okay, we're not hiring you right now because we can't interview you.
Yeah.
Ironically, I did have an interview last week, but it was at a hospital. For the county job.
Ooh, danger
So
zone.
that was fun to go into. They took my temperature. They said maybe stay 10 feet away from everybody. It was not the best places I wanted to be. I'm glad they didn't offer me the job.
Yeah, those are the hot zones right now. I'm kind of glad that Marco ended up not taking the job that he was going to take, that he was trying to get the Glock for, because it was going to be hospital security.
Oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah, because since I saw you last, I mean, my job ended. My main job that I had for 2.5 years ended at the end of January.
Mm-hmm.
Then the day before the job ended, I got another. Robert Half, which is an accounting firm, offered me a temp job. That so they said, "Oh, here's a job that's gonna last a week, 2 weeks, 3 weeks, 6 months. Everybody there has been there for at least 6 months. You're gonna last a long time." I went there. 2 days. Got injured on the job. Filed a workman's comp on probably finally on Friday because my recruiter wasn't in the office until Friday. Filed on Friday. Left a little bit early to go to the doctor because that's what workers' comp told me to do. As soon as I got done with the doctor, I got a call from a recruiter saying my position's been eliminated on that Friday.
What
2
the
hours.
fuck?
It's 2 hours after I filed for workman's comp, which is
What the
very fishy.
fuck?
Which is very fishy. Now, if they had hired somebody else to replace me because I got injured on the job, I could have sued their ass. But because they never
Yeah.
hired anybody, it's a little more fishy.
Yeah.
So I've been on
Oh,
workman's. So when I filed at the beginning part of February for workman's comp and unemployment at the same time, I got approved for unemployment,
mm-hmm.
but also I got workman's comp. So then all of a sudden, at the end of February, I'm getting over $1,000 in the mail for workman's comp. And then when unemployment found out I was getting workman's comp, they said, "Yeah, you're not going to get us right. You're not going to get workman's unemployment until since you're getting workman's comp right now." But they said,
Oh,
"Well,
what the fuck?
if you're still don't have if you're still unemployed by the time workman's comp ends, you can go on unemployment."
Oh my gosh.
So that's the mess
That's
I'm
stupid.
going through right now.
But they fired you, didn't
They eliminated my job. They didn't fire me. There's a difference.
that's a more eloquent way of saying it.
But the thing
Yeah.
is that with unemployment, you can't have any sort of tracked employment, or you can't have any sort of tracked income over a certain amount, or unemployment won't pay out.
Correct. You can work up to because they look at what unemployment office does is they look at 5 quarters ago.
Mm-hmm.
They explained it to me. They said it's like, yeah, we look at 5 quarters ago, then we average about 70% of what you made then, and then we figure that out. And I said, well, workers' comp, how did you figure that out? It's like, well, we looked at what a normal accountant would be made. It's like, which is actually higher than my job at the end of January paid me. It's like, fuck you guys. I knew you were underpaying me.
Uh,
And then they actually raised me up to $15 an hour. So then they would do a little bit less. So it'll actually make that literally. So all I do every week is 2 times a week I go to physical therapy and I get paid literally to do nothing. Otherwise, I just exercise. So I have literally not much to do. Look for jobs, but no one's hiring. So just work on cosplay.
yeah,
And
I
go
mean,
play
at least you
Pokemon
get
Go.
the workman's. Yeah, at least you get the workman's comp though, because I have a couple of friends that they're like, they don't even have either of those, and it's like, damn, they are just kind of furloughed and screwed right now. And
And
it's
you know what the interesting part about workman's comp is? It's not taxable income.
really,
No, that's what the interesting part about this is. So when I
huh?
file taxes next year, that is not income from me. That's from part of what half is paying me. So they fired me. Guess what? But you're still gonna get paid. You're still gonna pay the nose for me because they pay. Since workman's comp, they put me through an MRI. They put me through 12 sessions of that. So we're talking about $5,000 at least here. They've had to pay me.
Mm-hmm.
And I was only making $15 an hour. So 15 times 4, or 15 times 2 is 30. Times 2 again is 60. So they made $600 originally just for the time earned. But then all of a sudden, all of the extra money
Mm-hmm.
that I've actually cost to have the employer. Because of this, my recruiter, I think, has lost why they lost her job.
Oh,
I referred
damn.
half. So like, yep. All because the idiots who were having me did accounting, and that's all I got hired to do. They decided like, oh, we don't have enough work for you to do, so we're gonna go send you. This was a 50-story building, so they sent, and we're on the 22nd floor. So they sent me down to the basement below the first floor, where there's barely a signal on my phone, and I was having to lift old bankers boxes that are between 50 and 60 pounds constantly every day, every hour. As an
Oh,
accountant,
hell no.
in the dark. And that's what I did for hours. I did that for pretty much all day Monday. Then Tuesday I did it for about 2 hours, and then I felt something got pulled. Something was pulled, and then I went up to my boss up there on the back in 26th floor, and it's like I started complaining. It's like I'm hurting. It's like I just got injured on the job here.
Mm-hmm.
You guys sent me down here, and so they would have me do just filing the rest of the day. And then they had me do scanning on Wednesday. Thursday actually had me do some work, but not much. There wasn't that much to do. Then Friday it was the same story, and that's when they, it's like I said, sent me to the care now, and then that's like I got a phone call from my recruiter. That was
Yeah.
my week. That was a shitty week. That was beginning of February, and that's for an oil and gas company.
Oh, damn.
Mm-hmm. That
Oh,
was
I
my
see.
February. That was not fun.
This big old chungus.
You know I
I
still
wish
don't
I
play
could
many
take a
video games.
video.
So I linked my hunter.
I know.
Oh, my brain went wandering. 1 sec.
Listen to me would do that to anybody.
No, don't say that. Stop.
Bring non-existent anyway.
Oh, nice.
Holding my favorite hand cannon, the Thorn.
Oh, yeah. I remember you telling me about that one.
I do have another favorite, but I moved it to a different character at the time. The
I do not miss trying to do the appliques for Destiny cosplays. They are fucking insane.
I think this
That's
one's
the problem with-
easier because this one's just easy clothes.
Mm-hmm.
The helmet, I would.
Well, your cloak.
The helmet, I would never do the actual helmet.
True, but yeah, your cloak has a snake skeleton on it.
Yes, the pants do too.
Oh,
You know,
fuck.
but it's that I'm seeing at least $1,500 to $2,000 for this cosplay. Easy.
That depends on if I have the embroidery design already or not. If I have to
And
custom
well,
vector that stuff, it goes up.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, it'd be a long time before I ever do anything from Destiny.
Did I tell you
Well,
about the shitstorm from the guy that I got a Destiny cosplay commission from and how that ended badly?
Yeah, you told me. That's
Yeah.
why you usually, I forget what you said, but
Yeah, I
Yeah,
usually don't do Destiny cosplays because of that guy.
that reminds me. I have my
all the stuff that you pay for, and it's like, yeah.
It reminds me of
Well,
one
on
of my
top
warmest
of all
cosplays.
that, I did a photo shoot for the fucker and he never paid me for the photos.
Well, you should have had paid up front.
Well, no, I'd never provided the photos to him. Like, my friend Leah did provide her photos to him, but she admitted that she was an amateur and she wasn't good enough to be able to do photos for him. And he was like, no, it's fine. And I was like, fuck you. You ain't getting photos until I get paid.
Mm-hmm.
At least with me, you already know.
Yep. You are quite loyal on my customer list. That's why I'm like, whenever I end up doing the Naofumi cosplay video, I'm actually gonna say that you're my sponsor for that one.
Oh, we're gonna have two enough. That's right. We're gonna.
God, there's so much of it gone.
What?
Okay.
What's going?
Eric, you're glugging. Don't spill the whiskey out of the bottle. No! Oh my god, no. No, 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 no. I don't need the smell of whiskey all over the floor. It's gonna make me puke. I'll say what?
Oh, don't forget, I have the Master Chief cosplay too. That that's still what needs to be worked on.
Can you repeat the same stuff that you just did? But why?
Because I was doing that at Ose to spook him. What are you screaming at me for?
Angie,
Ose.
you have to slap the hound.
Hey, big buddy. What's up?
Give him the butt pat.
Just 'cause
I have never seen a cat love butt pats so much.
Him rub. Oh. You missed it every time he did.
What'd he do?
Him rub.
He rub?
Him rub.
Him rubbing. Hey, you want to take over and convo for me while I go to the bathroom?
Sure.
Here, I get to hand y'all off to Eric. He's gonna have fun.
Oh god, no. Which year is this? Which year?
you're
Oh fuck.
fucked.
Look, listen to us.
Hello, I'm Grimpy Pimpy, and today I'm gonna tell you about nothing.
Pretty much. Good. Then that way I can just talk to Crow. Crow, I have a question for you.
Mm-hmm.
I did not hide the alcohol.
I know you didn't. I should. That way you stop drinking.
Oh, I'm still drinking.
So what is your question? Tell Daddy.
I've already been talking to him for a while.
Oh, I see how it is. You don't want to talk to me. I'm new. I understand.
Mhm.
I understand. You don't want to talk to the new boy.
What's your question?
What's my question before we lose feigning interest over here? Which one should I bring for Anime Fest, you think? Because I also have Puro too.
Wait. It's Ruby cosplay?
Mm-hmm. Because I have Blake, I have Pyrrha, I have Ruby, I have
I'd say Volume 7 Ruby to go with the Crow.
that works. Do we need to bring any props for you and
No, I've got my sword.
your boyfriend?
Uh,
We don't need We don't. Okay, good. We don't need any props for your boyfriend. Good. Good. At least everyone in this chat understands this.
I don't think anyone knows how to respond. Wiley's
I'm
Well,
just
you
doing
and
a
I
certain
do.
placement.
Wiley's too busy killing things in Skyrim. Right?
Hey,
You're
guys.
playing You're
Have you
playing
ever tried
Skyrim at the
modding
same time.
Minecraft?
No.
You know, either you're going to get the worst reactions out of them or you're going to get no reactions.
They give me no reaction. It's perfectly fine. Here, take your call back. These are my people. I'm going back to
And Sam.
Okay.
I'm going back to admin on my own servers, thank you.
Oh,
I
for-
live
for-
with meme trash lords.
Why do you always surprise me?
Fucking God.
Me?
Should I ask? Should I ask her the same question I asked you, or
Damn it, Sam.
Huh?
Sam
Well, you
just
just-
left everything.
Oh.
I thought Sam would be busy on TikTok right now.
Just like a cunt.
Well, you seem surprised what we do. I'm not sure why. You're outnumbered like 3-1 in this case.
I'm always outnumbered.
Wait, where'd the other two dudes go?
I'm here.
Oh, I was about to say, like, don't say there ain't dudes in here.
And so we got two right here.
Uh,
But Sam's part of it with Crow.
well, Sam is a wild card. Fuck
That's
off.
all right. Well,
Throw a shoe at you.
is that a threat or a promise?
In the art of Kung Shu.
Kung Shu.
Oh yeah, her icon totally just spoofed. It went the fuck away.
Who's?
I just realized I'm like the only person without like an anime logo. I feel insecure. I'm gonna find out an
Yeah.
anime logo.
Well, I mean, I can make mine much worse than what it is.
I know that.
I was debating that, too.
All right, I'm going to ask the question again since she's not on the phone. Which Ruby cosplay should I bring for Anime Fest? Since I have several now. I have Blake Volume 7, Ruby Volume 7, Pyrrha Volume 4, well, Pyrrha for herself, and then that's the big three I have. Which were you thinking for Anime Fest?
Hard choice.
Pyrrha is always best girl in my book, but that's because she's just Pyrrha herself. I'm just cosplaying dead characters, I know that, but still. And then I asked Crow, who already said he already had the props, but I'm assuming I'm not sure since you weren't on the phone.
I have fixed the image.
The image.
Can anybody hear me now?
I can still hear
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds right. That sounds you.
Okay.
you. Perfect image.
Hang on. Let me see.
Discord image for the win.
Of course he would.
Of course you would. Of course you would.
Why?
Mark, why is your icon an Ahigal face? Why?
Just wait until he starts buying the sweatshirts for everybody for Christmas.
Oh gosh.
Oh fuck.
This could be a good idea.
Oh no.
No! Don't give him any ideas.
Suck at his asshole any ideas. He already has
What is... Does people know me too much by this point?
Mark,
Yes!
Mark should
Yes.
just start putting like $40, $50 away per each paycheck and just be like, Merry Christmas, assholes.
Fuck.
You're all stuck with this now.
Oh god.
Well, I also thought about something else too.
I like the meme before I'm too sober for this pandemic. That's pretty cute. I would describe you in a nutshell.
Well, there was also one other thing, more of a gag gift than anything else.
No, I'm afraid to ask.
Oh no.
No, God. Oh, God.
No! No!
What is wrong with you people?
Links are spooky. This link goes to edibleanus.com/product. Are you sure you want to go there? Why?
Actually, to be fair, when I gave you the idea, and then I thought about Papa Gundam.
Oh, gosh.
No,
You are a freaking piece of work tonight, girl. You are a freaking piece of work.
the even worse that you could do is save up for the most obnoxious bad dragon dildo and send that to everybody for Christmas, and then tell them that they have to display it as an ornament on the top of their tree.
Oh.
Hello.
Hello.
What about that dragon?
No, come look at this fucking Christmas gift idea that he had.
I mean, he could always get a vibrator that just plays "Oh Come All Ye
for the
Faithful."
stork or something like that? The eggs? Or the...
No. What this is
No.
that somebody took a mold of an anus, of a butt, a
Of an
butthole, an anus. But somebody took a mold of somebody's puckered butthole. And that's what these chocolates are based off of.
Wait, fucking chocolate?
Yes, they're chocolates.
It's the
That's the
chocolate
reason why it's so
starfish.
bad. It's a chocolate starfish.
Someone had copied
You're
someone...
going limp biscuit on this.
No. Someone
Hands
copied someone's
hands down,
butthole
back up.
and had put in a
No, what
mold.
you gonna do
That
now?
mold now is chocolate. You're eating someone's ass.
They probably
God.
hyper disinfected it, but yeah.
No, I don't
You're
trust...
eating ass.
I
Yeah,
don't-
you're
I don't-
eating ass when you eat these.
I don't trust that way.
I know that's Marco's kink, but I know that's not yours.
I'm about to say, I know plenty
It's good
about
for
Mark
food,
like this.
but not much else.
Oh wait, I can do worse.
Oh, fuck.
Oh, God.
Okay, right? You know this because of Papa Gundam.
Yes, I do. I can already tell what you're gonna post. Yeah, I knew it.
What the fuck is this? Chocolate dicks. Send an anonymous chocolate dick to anybody in the mail. These are original chocolate penis pranks for all your gag gifts, birthdays, bachelorette parties, or just a good funny prank. Quick shipping, fast delivery. Order your dick today. Do you trust this link?
Fuck you.
Congratulations, box. Chocolate dick. April Fool's Dick, tax evasion edition.
Oh, God.
Chocolate dick made with love. I don't want to know.
Mm-mm. Oh, Lord.
The minimalist dick in a box should be like the most plain looking dildo with no veins or anything on it. But they failed. They failed so hard and gave it realistic veins. Like they really should have just went with literally 2 balls and a cylindrical rod to be the minimalist box.
Here's the perfect thing. If you're a vegan, it's perfect for you. Go eat a dick. It's actually...
God fucking damn it. Like, if I were that petty, I could send these to people.
I am Betty.
You know what? I'll save this because Eric's grandmother's been a bit of a
Bitch.
recently.
Oh,
Yeah.
what's new?
So she's Southern Baptist, and every time
heavens
that she
help us.
sees that, oh yes, every time that she sees a picture or sees the inside of our apartment house, whatever it is, she's like, you're still drinking. So bad, not good. And I'm like, wow, that sounds like a meme. Did Jesus hand you the rock to throw at us? Because that's real funny. And Eric was like, please don't comment that, please don't. But actually, I did it. I commented, but then I removed it just so I could be like, no, I didn't say anything. I'm a perfect little angel. Don't talk at me.
I can see.
Here we go. Yeah, I'm petty.
There you go. Very nice. Oh, so how would I actually be? So since I have you on on Discord, how's the best way to get for me to get a hold of you? Not you, Crow. You're so easy to get a hold of. It's not even funny.
You
I
can add
text
me on
you.
Facebook too and text me. I'll DM you my phone number. Actually, I'll just put it in the general chat because I don't care if anybody texts me. If you'll send me a dick pic, I really don't care. I'll just put it on 4chan.
Okay.
To be fair, everyone in this Discord is all close friends of mine, so.
I'm a close friend.
And then also assholes.
Oh, okay. There you go.
And
Nah, I feel better.
probably prostitutes.
That's me. She casually threw aside a large rock. Thank you, Ray.
I have a lot of reaction images.
God damn it. Oh.
Yes, I need.
I need to get my one from Disney. Give me a hot second. I'm getting it. The guys decided that they were going to be taking pictures of me every time that something happened. So even if it was
Disney?
just like, yeah, every time that it was just dumb fucking pictures of me, they still did it. And so now I have react images of me and Lolita because of them doing this. There we go.
That's
I look
cute.
so fucking tired.
You do look tired. I'll give it that. You look...
Look that I have every day, except I don't have to smile.
No, you don't smile.
But that's
Bro, you don't
that's
smile.
a petty smile of I'm just not putting up with your shit. Like, what's this?
That's
Oh no.
I discover that somebody pissed in their cornflakes.
Oh my god, no.
Yeah, I'm actually
Hey.
talking to you using my Mickey Mouse ears as usual.
Wait, you got Mickey Mouse ears?
Yes, I do. Mickey Mouse headphone ears.
Ah, yes.
That's how I'm talking to you right now. Do you want
That's
to see them?
dope. Yes, please show.
I'll take them off for a second.
I did not have a chance to get Mickey Mouse ears while we were still at Disney World, but
I've never been to Disney World. I've been to Disneyland, but I was a little kid, so I was too young to remember.
see, I have been to Disneyland twice before because I did a Boy Scout, Girl Scout venture crew troop where we traveled all over, and that's how I got to go to Disneyland twice. But I never got to go to Disney World, so it was like, oh, that's cool. Oh, really? Mark! Those are my favorite kind of pastries. Why you gotta do this to me, man? You're making me really regret not being able to go to Walmart and get a cream-filled donut. You fucknut. God damn it.
How's their response to that?
Fuck.
So, you want to have something cream-filled in your mouth.
Absolutely, don't start with me.
Here we go. Give him an inch.
I swing for all teams. Don't start with me.
I know. I know. You've already mentioned this.
I'm about to say.
Phrasing.
So I took the headphones off for a minute. There's the headphones.
I forget where I got this image from, too. I forget whoever I linked this to.
We'll see.
Oh well, I'm still posting it.
What, big chunker? Hey, Robin. I got this pussy rubbing all over me. Anybody jealous yet?
Maybe.
I like
Wow,
cats anyway.
silence. I love it.
I like cats. They're not wanting to go near that. I love cats already, so.
I'm trying to figure out how can I respond to this.
Ruby, I don't think you got to meet my cats. I think Marshall
probably
was
not.
the only one that got to can't come over.
Well, yeah, because the problem is, I think I kept coming. Well, I kept coming from Keller, which is about almost an hour away, almost at this point.
Yeah,
Grand
so you
Prairie.
were just meeting us wherever we were eating
At the
at.
right at the restaurant, or then sometimes we were going to go shopping and it just didn't work out.
Yeah.
And then we were going to go the following day, it just didn't work out. It's just, I mean, it's just how it goes. Like Mark, you weren't here for very long.
No, I was only here for 4 days.
Yeah, exactly. It wasn't very long.
Well, next time we get everybody in the same room, we'll have to introduce you to the big fat bean that is Osei.
How old is it, Ilse?
Osei and Baylor both they're going to be 3 years old this year. We got Osei when he was 6 months old, and then we got Bale when she was a little over a year old. But Bale's like a couple months older than him, but Osei's like 23 pounds and Bale's only 13 pounds.
Good Lord.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's pretty small for a cat. But yeah, we're gonna get our next cat, our family cat, for about 3 months. I think we'll get our next cat.
Mhm.
Our last one died. Last one died in December.
Oh.
And died under my Christmas tree.
Oh. Poor Beeb.
Saw in the afternoon. Saw right before we left, and then we came back to the house after dinner, and then the house
They
was
were
quiet. We
gone.
looked under my Christmas tree, and there he was.
Oh.
Did not want to keep that Christmas tree up. I'll tell you that. Every time I looked at
Yeah.
that Christmas tree, every time I looked at the Christmas tree, I saw him. So I'll call his name every now and then too, just to think he's still here.
Okay. I'm looking for pictures of Osei real quick. This is one that I thought was entertaining if you'll want to see screaming into the void levels of shit.
Yeah, please give me a distracted before I start crying again. Crying a little bit.